Cool. So now you have an idea of a snapshot of your life. Mr. FPs, you got your scale of 1 to 10. Fantastic. So now we go back through what would make each one of these a 10. Assuming your life is not perfect and they're not all 10s already, what would make them a 10 out of 10? Okay. And then we look at, generally we're just going to target the weakest one. Okay, which if you had a 1 or a 2 in there, or if you had multiple, we want to target the weakest. There are some times that one thing is going to have an impact on all of them and cause them all to raise together versus just one at a time. And so if your mental health is hurting more than anything, then, but that's going to help your relationships, your whatever. Or like, if it's mental health is bad, your relationships are bad, and adding, daily walks or fitness, something to your health, or going to therapy is going to raise everything together, then that's obviously the one we want to break down first. There's a great book called The One Thing. The basic premise is, what is the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? I want to find the biggest, longest lever that I can to move as much as possible, to make the greatest impact. If my fitness is at a 9, but my relationships are at a 2, it's not like, oh, I need to, lock in on my fitness and get that to a 10. We're going to start with the weakest. Okay, if my fitness is at an 8, great. Everything's moving in the right direction. I don't have to worry about that. But all my relationships are going down fast. That's going to then impact my mental health. It's going to impact potentially, your finances. But everything is going to continue to go down because of that. So we want to find what one thing is going to move everything else the most. If you're not sure or you don't know how to break that down, I put a link in there. Go ahead and click that. We can schedule a coaching call and kind of break it down together. And that's for me to go and be brutally honest with you about, hey, this is what I see. This is what I think. I'm not going to guarantee it, but I think if you attack this thing head on, it's going to make the biggest impact in your life. And this is where it gets serious. We've done all this work of who am I? Where am I? Okay, this is my life. This is the picture. Okay, here are the things I've been avoiding. And that's going to be a hard part for a lot of people is, okay, turns out where I am is my fault. Whether my life is great or whether my life is not so great, it's my responsibility. And so looking at that and saying, okay, what's the first step I have to take? I'm not where I want to be, so we have to take this first step. Great job getting this all in. You've done awesome at being self-reflective and getting yourself this far. Let's keep it moving. You're doing great.